Hey guys, this is Connor with Conquest HP, and I'm going to do a little narration of my commentary for my training clips today. So today I had heavy singles on the squat, which is going to be very important for my powerlifting meet coming up. Obviously it's like direct sport practice. So what you're seeing here is my last warm-up set. I think this is 315. I've got no belt on here. I try to keep the belt off until I'm at least over 315, just to make sure that my body can handle the technique sans belt, so to speak. So this will be my first working set. I've got 365 on the bar on this one. You can see my hand placement is a little more narrow than I've had it in the past. I've jammed my wrist doing some boxing stuff the other day, so I was playing around with it, seeing if I could take some stress off. Actually felt a lot tighter in the upper back, which was nice. Got pretty deep on that one. Bar speed was okay. I haven't been feeling it today or this week. I've been a little unrecovered, so those maximal lifts were going to come a little bit harder today, I knew. So I kind of lowered my expectations for my maxes. So this next one here is 385. This is still above what my max was up until just a couple months ago, so I'm still happy with what I got here. Got a nice wider stance, just a little wider than my shoulder width, which is just where I'm comfortable. Allows me to hit that depth and feel a little bit stronger, but I know that's a very individual thing. Got to kind of play around with it on your own to figure out what's going to work best for you. So again, a pretty smooth rep there. Not really seeing any form breakdown or anything, even though the oomph maybe wasn't there quite as much today. So this next one, I got 395 on the bar. I did feel a little like unstable laterally with the bar, with the narrower hand placement, but I'll get over that. The tightness in the upper back is worth it. Again, pretty smooth there. These felt a lot more grindy than they look. They look pretty quick. Here's me, I'm looking at the bar to think, oh man, that was 395. That felt a little easy. So I went up to 405 today. This is 405. Last week I hit a couple PRs, 415, 420, and 425. So usually when I do that, I know that I've drawn on my body's resources pretty heavily, and usually it affects me for up to a week where my lifts are going to be dropping a little bit just to allow my body some extra time to compensate and recover. So this is 405. So got a pretty narrow hand placement for me. Still hitting comp depth there. Don't see those knees coming in too much, so that's the important thing. I've had some bad knee injuries before. Right now I still have some patellar tendon pain on my right from time to time, which is getting a lot better, and on my left I've blown up everything in that knee apart from the ACL pretty well, so I really try to make sure that knee stays out over the foot instead of letting it come in. This is 395. You can see how slow that was. Not ugly, but slow. I can tell that I'm starting to feel it by this point. What we got here, I dropped again to 385. So usually I like to work up to a top set that's kind of heaviest for the day, and then from there back my efforts down a little bit, try to keep the bar speed nice and high, and yeah, just kind of maintain movement quality while still getting in hard reps. I find when I get really close to that max, the form gets off a little bit, they get a little slower. You can see I'm already starting to slow down quite a bit there, but I did do, I think, 7 working sets today. So this one, I believe, is another set at 385. Lots of volume. Closer to meet time, this is going to be pulled back quite a bit. Oh, sorry, I think that one was 365. So, oh yeah, there it is, 365, and I do a nice long hold here, just to kind of own that weight a little bit, get a little extra work on those legs.